What if I told you that the secret to building wealth isn't grinding harder, chasing side hustles, or winning the lottery? It's letting time and math quietly do the heavy lifting for you. Sounds too simple, right? But that's exactly what compound interest does. It's not flashy. It's not fast. But it's one of the most powerful forces in personal finance, and most people completely overlook it. Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. He said, "Those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't, pay it." And whether or not he actually said that, the truth behind it is undeniable. Compound interest is the reason why some people retire wealthy, even if they never earned a massive salary. It's how small, consistent investments can turn into 6 or 7 figures over time. And it's also why debt can spiral out of control if you're not careful, because compounding works both ways. In this video, we're going to break it all down. 1. What compound interest actually is. 2. Why starting early matters more than starting big. 3. How to use it to grow your money. And 4. How to avoid being crushed by it in debt. Whether you're just starting your financial journey or looking to level up your strategy, understanding compound interest is a game changer. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's unlock the quiet power that can transform your financial future, one smart habit at a time. Let's start simple. Compound interest is the process of earning interest not just on your original money, but also on the interest you've already earned. In other words, it's interest on interest. And while that might sound like a small detail, it's actually the key to exponential growth. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's tiny. But as it rolls, it picks up more snow, and the bigger it gets, the faster it grows. That's exactly how compound interest works with your money. Let's break it down with a real example. Say you invest $1,000 at a 10% annual interest rate. In the first year, you earn $100, so now you have $1,100. In year 2, you earn 10% on that $1,100, which gives you $110. Now you're at $1,210. In year 3, you earn 10% on $1,210. That's $121. Your total? $1,331. Notice how each year, the amount of interest you earn gets bigger, even though the rate stays the same. That's compounding in action. Fast forward to year 10, and your $1,000 has grown to over $2,500. By year 20, you're looking at more than $6,700. And you didn't add a single extra dollar, just let time and compounding do the work. Now imagine if you kept adding money each month. Or started earlier. Or reinvested dividends. The results can be life-changing. That's the magic of compound interest. It grows slowly at first, almost invisibly. But then it accelerates. And if you give it enough time, it can turn modest savings into serious wealth. Want a quick way to estimate how long it takes to double your money? Use the rule of 72. Just divide 72 by your interest rate. At 6% interest, it takes 12 years to double. At 12%, it takes just 6 years. It's a simple trick, but incredibly useful when planning your financial future. Compound interest isn't just something that lives in your savings account, far from it. It's everywhere in the financial world. And if you know where to look, you can make it work for you in powerful ways. You'll find compound interest in investments, like stocks, ETFs, and index funds. When your portfolio earns returns, and those returns are reinvested, your money starts compounding year after year. It's the foundation of long-term wealth building. It's also baked into retirement accounts, like 401ks, IRAs, and pension plans. These accounts are designed to grow slowly and steadily over decades, using compound interest to turn consistent contributions into a comfortable retirement. Then there are dividend reinvestment plans, or DRIPs. Instead of taking cash payouts from your investments, you reinvest the dividends to buy more shares, which then earn more dividends. It's a compounding loop that builds momentum over time. Even crypto staking uses a form of compounding. If you're into digital assets, staking rewards can be reinvested to grow your holdings, though it comes with higher risk and volatility. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Compound interest doesn't care whether it's helping you or hurting you. It works both ways. When you're in debt, compound interest becomes your enemy. Credit cards, payday loans, and high-interest personal loans all use compounding, but in reverse. You're charged interest on your balance, and then interest on that interest. Miss a payment or carry a balance, and suddenly your debt starts growing faster than you can pay it down. A $1,000 credit card balance at 20% interest can quietly balloon into thousands if left unchecked. And unlike investments, debt compounds daily, not yearly. So here's the bottom line. Compound interest is a tool. Used wisely, it can build wealth beyond what you thought possible. Used carelessly, it can trap you in a cycle of debt that's hard to escape. Know which side you're on, and make sure compounding is working for you, not against you. So, how do you actually make compound interest work for you? It's not complicated, but it does require discipline, consistency, and a long-term mindset. First, start early. Even if it's just a few dollars a month. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow. And when it comes to compounding, time is the most valuable ingredient. Starting at 20 versus 30 can mean the difference between thousands and hundreds of thousands later on, even if you invest the same amount. Second, be consistent. Don't wait for the perfect moment or a big windfall. Set up automatic monthly contributions to your investment or savings account. Treat it like a bill you pay yourself, because your future self is worth paying. Third, reinvest your earnings. Whether it's dividends, interest, or capital gains, don't cash out too soon. Let those earnings stay in the system and generate more returns. That's how compounding accelerates, by feeding itself. Fourth, be patient. This is the hardest part. Compound interest doesn't make headlines. It doesn't give you overnight success. But it builds quietly, steadily, and relentlessly. The biggest gains come in the later years, when the snowball is massive and rolling fast. So don't get discouraged if the growth feels slow at first. Stick with it. Because compound interest rewards long-term thinkers, not impulsive spenders. It's not flashy. It's not fast. But it's powerful. And if you respect it, it will change your financial life. Compound interest is quiet, slow, and unstoppable. It won't make you rich overnight, but it will make you wealthy over time. So start now. Your future self will thank you. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And remember, wealth isn't built by luck, it's built by habits.